Good afternoon. Our last presenter is Jason Bernard, representing Foremost Lithium Resources and Technology Limited. Welcome.
Thank you. My name is Jason Bernard. I'm President, CEO. I'm also a director of Foremost Lithium. And I'm the largest shareholder of the company. Foremost Lithium trades on the NASDAQ. The symbol is FMST on the NASDAQ. It also trades on the Canadian Stock Exchange under the symbol FAT. There's the disclaimer. There will be some forward-looking statements. Make sure you check that out. Foremost Lithium is a hard rock lithium mining and exploration company. And our goal is the mining and extraction of lithium oxide ore for the production of lithium for electric vehicles. We are located in Snow Lake, Manitoba, just west of Winnipeg. And this area, Snow Lake, Manitoba, has over 100 years of mining exploration in base metals, gold, silver, very mining friendly in this area. Company overview. Foremost Lithium has 43,000 acres, 4 distinctive properties. They're called the Lithium Lane properties. And we are lucky enough to be near a mine that is 510 miles away. It's one of the only 2 lithium concentrate production mines in North America. This allows Foremost Lithium to have a revenue strategy. We have a revenue strategy, and we have a profit strategy. And by that, we will be delivering out ore to the mine in the area and take advantage of our location at the tip of the NAFTA superhighway. Also, Foremost Lithium is an asset-rich company. We have a gold, silver mining situation in New Mexico. These were previously in production, and we plan to monetize this asset, rich in gold, silver, and I'll explain that in the slides to come. The lithium industry, I usually skip over this slide, but lithium has been a little bit of a volatile commodity recently. I feel that the long-term bull is in on the lithium commodity. The demand will be there. You can see in that chart off to the right. In North America, it's all about onshoring the lithium and basically moving the last leg of production from China for geopolitical reasons. The Biden Inflation Reduction Act gives tax credits to companies that source lithium and other supplies for their electric vehicles from North America. This creates an amazing opportunity for companies like Foremost Lithium. There has been more and more transactions that are happening between electric vehicle manufacturers, electric battery makers, and you'll see more of these as companies try to purchase future supplies of lithium for their demand for their electric vehicles. The onshoring of the lithium supply chain creates a unique opportunity in North America, and we're seeing this in many production facilities, slowly, not done yet, but slowly building up. We have one near us in Thunder Bay that's going to eventually produce lithium hydroxide, also in Windsor, Ontario, and many places in the United States. Foremost advantage. Foremost has an advantage. It has 3 main tailwinds and drivers. that will drive shareholder value and growth. A lot of mining and exploration companies would just like to have one. First of all, we have a lithium resource already. We're busy drilling, increasing that lithium resource. So the thinking is you'll grow the asset in the ground and you'll get the corresponding increase in market capitalization and shareholder value. Our second growth strategy for creating shareholder value is our direct shipping ore strategy. We will get a revenue stream going when we deliver ore out to the mine, the concentrate mine that is 510 kilometers away. And we actually have recently, and you'll see in the news releases, applied for a $10 million infrastructure grant where we would take the last 3 kilometers of the road leading to our resource and turn it into a year-round road rather than a winter road, so we don't have to stockpile ore. And we're looking forward to the results of that application for that $10 million application. This is a federal program. $1.5 billion is what they're going to put out there. And recently, we have also got help from the Manitoba government. We've got about $900,000 in grants in total from the provincial government. The third growth strategy is we have 4 distinct properties, our lithium lane properties, and we will continue to look for discoveries. We'll be moving the drills around. And the third growth strategy is discovery. Everyone likes a discovery. Here you can see the proximity to the Tanko mine. The other mine in Canada is the NAL mine in Quebec, but that's a long way away. A lot of companies would be envious to have this lithium concentrate mine so close and allow us our revenue strategy. So that's a map of how close we are. So the road from hard rock to battery. Just a little on our industry. Companies like Foremost will extract from the pegmatites and the spodumene the lithium oxide. We number 2 there. We crush it and mill it on site. We send it to the lithium concentrate mine where they develop a 6% lithium concentrate. Then it goes to the processing plants. And this is the part that they want to onshore in North America. That would go to China right now as production plants ramp up in North America. That will change. And it's processed in China where they make that white conductive powder that goes in the electric vehicles. And you'll see that eventually ends up number 6 in your electric vehicle. There we are, Manitoba, up at the tippy top of the NAFTA superhighway. You can see all the car manufacturers and electric vehicle battery makers that are in North America that we're nicely located. There's our 4 lithium lane district scale properties. You can see the Zorro, that's where we have our reserves, and Peg North, Grass River, Jean Lake. Zorro is where we have our reserve. We have 1 million tons of 1% roughly, and we're busy drilling at Zorro to increase those reserves and create that growth. You can see that there's many other dikes other than our dike 1 where we have our reserve. There's a total of 16 dikes on Zorro. Here's a picture of our Zorro 1 dike where we have our reserve, where we're busy cross-cutting it and drilling to increase reserves. You can see some results. Check those out on our news releases. This slide was a milestone that the company achieved. You do bulk tonnage, you send it away, and you actually do create that 6% battery-grade lithium. Our ore has the right purity, the the right recoveries to be amenable to close to 6% battery-grade lithium, and that was a nice thing to have, nice milestone for Foremost Lithium. It's a Jean Lake property. We drilled a small drill program last spring at Jean Lake. We were able to prove lithium between two sections and hit lithium. We will be going back into Jean Lake to find the source of that lithium. We also hit a gold discovery, so we'll go back in and drill where we hit 7.5 grams per ton gold over 7.66 meters. And that was a nice sort of thing that happened, and it wasn't surprising. There's many gold mines in the area, and so we'll go in there and check out our gold, and silver obviously are doing very well lately. There's Grass River. You can see over to the right, those red exposed pegmatites. We will be in there in the summer. Last summer, there was some fires in the area. We'll be there exploring this summer, whereby we'll find some targets and try to enact our third growth strategy, and that's find more discoveries on Grass River. Peg North, our largest of our lithium lane properties. You can see that up and down these lithium trends, we've got many occurrences, and that had some fires this past summer too, so we'll get on there and pick some targets this summer. Lac Simard, I mentioned the only other lithium concentrate mine is in Quebec. We have some properties near the NAL mine. You might have heard of another company that's a lithium company on the NASDAQ. Its name is Piedmont. They own 25% of that lithium concentrate mine, and also an Australian company called Sayona. So we have some properties in Quebec. We're there near them for future discoveries. This slide is some information on our gold and silver situation in New Mexico. It was in production in the 80s, very high-grade veins. We think we might have found the source of those veins. We're getting no value for this gold-silver situation, and it's worth a lot. So we've spoke about it before. There's a much-anticipated spin-out where shareholders of Foremost would get a dividend share of the spin-out, and that would list on the CSE, and I would look forward to going and monetizing this asset in the near future. A little bit on our timelines. We're busy drilling Q1, Q2. We will be heading towards production in the latter part of 2025, 26, where we will have hopefully received that $10 million infrastructure grant. Either way, we'll go into production and we'll start delivering the ore and get our revenue stream going. So you can check that out on our website. Road to success. What we do at Foremost Lithium is we make sure we do the work that is needed to scientifically find our targets on our lithium lane projects. We have the best in the business in DeRouge Geological. Jody DeRouge is on our advisory board, and he has found many large deposits. He's found the Corvette deposit of Patriot Battery Metals. You might have heard of them in northern Quebec. And that's our exploration team that makes sure that we are, drilling the best targets. We also will be, our road to success is the planned direct shipping ore strategy, and of course, more discoveries at Foremost Lithium. A little bit of comparable page. We're at the lower end of the valuation, lots of growth to come. You can see that other companies that don't even have a reserve, Brunswick Exploration has an $87.5 million market cap. Lift, they're in Northwest Territories in discovery phase, $144 million market cap, and so on and so forth until you get to the Patriot Battery Metals, where you get some reserves, big reserves, and you're $1 billion market cap. Board, myself, I come from a capital markets background. I retired from Canaccord Genuity in 2004. By 2006, I was back in the market, financing mostly mining and exploration. And I've got a great board there. Also on our advisory board are people like Joey DeRouge of DeRouge Exploration. But I'm very pleased with my board. Here's a bit on our capital structure, very tight capital structure. Right now, there's about 5.5 million shares outstanding. We recently did a what's called flow-through in Canada. You get a tax benefit. We recently raised about $3 million. The flow-through situation in Canada allows you to do private placements and actually get a 70% premium on your money raised. So we did that at 588 Canadian. That's around 434, 440 American, and we're currently at between the 260 and 270 range. So a few more shares outstanding in our financings that we do at a premium. We're lucky to be able to do that with finances in Canada. Future looks bright. We're in the right locations, and we feel that the lithium commodity, which is a little sort of oversold right now, we're positioned to be growing right when the lithium commodity will come back, be more in vogue, valuations will go up, and you never know, we might even look towards some lower valuations ourselves and take advantage of some properties. Here's a little bit on our where we're drilling off our reserves. If you go check that out on our website, it's in the appendix, but you can see we're busy drilling our Dike 1 at Zorro. And yeah, if you have any questions about lithium or Foremost Lithium, feel free to give me a call. Thank you. Are there any questions?
Can you speak a bit more to the spin-off mentioned with gold and silver? I guess what was rough timing to give an idea of
Well, the process is that you do what's called a plan of arrangement. So you move the assets into your own wholly owned shell. So the first step would be the plan of arrangement, and then the next steps are to set record dates and whatnot, and that's where the shareholders will receive the dividend share. I shouldn't go into exactly when the timing is, but it's time to monetize this asset, I can tell you that. With gold and silver doing so well, time couldn't be better.
Lithium price has been all over that, but you guys have a price for the future, long term, or just stabilize?
Well, it seems to be bouncing up and down at a much lower level than I ever thought it would be. Down from 80,000, bouncing off of 11 and going to 14. A lot of talking heads are saying, well, it's oversold. We're ready for a bounce. Any kind of normalization in this price would probably send us back up into the $20,000 plus range, which would make it quite an exciting commodity all of a sudden. When that's going to happen, well, lithium is, it's not a perfect market. It's made up of future contracts, and China sort of controls that now. That's why we want to move production, and why, for geopolitical reasons, we don't want to rely on China. We have things like the Inflation Reduction Act that incentivize companies to onshore this lithium production. So as time goes by, that will kick in just because the commodity price is low, and we feel that China may be keeping it low. They've dumped a lot of low-grade lithium onto the market, but they can only keep it down so long. So I feel we're closer than some might, maybe end of 2024, early 2025, a bounce back. But for companies like Foremost Lithium that aren't actually in production, collecting revenue, that would be a lower per unit revenue. We can just drill off reserves, and when that commodity starts to rebound, we'll be ready to deliver out the lithium oxide ore. So not so much a problem for Foremost Lithium. We can grow while we're waiting for it. So hope that answers your question. Anything else? Well, thank you.